Udo'S Redemption, a tale of regret and second chances. In the heart of Nsukka town, where the sun painted the red earth golden, lived Udo, a man whose heart was as dark as the shadows he cast. His wife, Nneka, bore the weight of his cruelty, the bruises on her skin, the insults that cut deeper than any blade. She had given him 3 sons, but Udo's heart remained unyielding. Udo reveled in his infidelity. His side chicks paraded through their modest home, their laughter echoing off the walls. Nneka cooked their meals, her eyes downcast, while Udo flaunted his conquest. He body-shamed her, mocking her curves, and beat her when she dared to question his actions, but Nneka was no weakling. She endured for the sake of their children, their laughter, their dreams. She knew that living would mean uncertainty, but she also knew that their upbringing and future depended on her strength. One moonless night, she packed a small bag, kissed her sons, and walked away from the life that had become a prison. Udo moved on swiftly. His side chick, Amara, became his new wife. They danced at their lavish wedding, and Udo believed he had it all: a beautiful woman, wealth, and power. But life has a way of balancing the scales. 2 years later, Udo fell ill. His body weakened, and his once arrogant spirit crumbled. Amara, now his wife, watched him suffer. But when the doctor spoke of an incurable disease, she changed. Her eyes turned cold, and she whispered secrets to her lawyer. One morning, Udo woke to an empty house. Amara had vanished, taking everything with her: the money, the properties, even the family portraits. Udo lay on his sickbed, abandoned and broken. The walls of his luxurious home closed in on him, and he realized the hollowness of his existence. It was then that his eyes cleared. He remembered Nneka, the woman he had beaten, the mother of his sons. He thought of her sacrifice, her unwavering love for their children. Udo understood that family was more than blood. It was the warmth of a shared meal, the laughter around the fire, the forgiveness that healed wounds. With newfound determination, Udo set out. He traveled to distant villages, asking about Nneka and their sons. The townspeople whispered of her, a resilient woman who had rebuilt her life, far from the pain he had inflicted. Udo's heart clenched with regret. Finally, he found her, a small farm on the outskirts of Enugu. Nneka stood among sunflowers, her face lined with wisdom. The boys, now young men, worked the fields. When Udo approached, they eyed him warily. "Nneka," Udo said, his voice trembling. "I am sorry." She studied him, her gaze unyielding. "Your apologies cannot undo the past." Udo knelt in the red earth. "Forgive me," he pleaded. "I have learned that family is everything." Nneka's eyes softened. "Our sons forgave you long ago," she said. "But forgiveness doesn't erase consequences." Udo vowed to make amends. He helped tend the farm, cooked meals, and listened to their stories. Slowly, he earned their trust. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, Udo realized that redemption was not a single act, it was a lifetime of love and humility. Together, they planted new seeds of forgiveness, healing, and second chances. And Udo, once a cruel man, learned that family was indeed everything, a lesson etched into the red earth of Nsukka. May we all find redemption and learn the true value of family.